Well, um, recording another video. This time, another little bit something different again, but this time it'll be a recap of the Cup Series race. I'm sure everyone's already seen the recap and all the stuff that's happened, but I feel the need to address some certain things and give my opinions on certain things that maybe you guys will agree on. I don't know. So I'll give the rundown of the top 10 and then some surprising upfront finishes. Of course, the first place finisher, Tyler Reddick, he started second. Kyle Busch, the highest finishing Chevy, finished second. Alex Bowman third, Chastain fourth, Byron fifth. So second, third, fourth, fifth, and seventh were all Chevys. Cindric finished sixth. Stenhouse finished seventh. Chris Buescher finished eighth. Ty Gibbs in ninth. Todd Gilliland in 10th. That was one of the surprising top 10s. He finished on the pace. I think he got, since they had that huge pile up in turn one with all those cars slowing down, he might have got a launch and maybe got himself into the top 10 from that. Corey LaJoie in 11th, another one of those surprising upfront finishers. Now I want to show some disappointments from that race at COTA. Michael McDowell finishing 12th. I kind of expected him to be up front more, especially with the way he's been running at road courses. Kyle Larson, I know he had an incident early on and came back from two laps down. Very impressive day for him. Jenson Button, his first start in the Cup Series in a Rick Ware car, and he finished 18th. That was a surprising upfront finish. Gragson in the finished 20th in the 42. Justin Haley is still negative in points, so I don't even race in the Cup Series, and I still have more points than Justin Haley. He has negative 7 points right now. Cody Ware with the 25th. Jordan Taylor's first start ever in the Cup Series in the 9 car, Hendrick car, finished 24th. He started 4th. You can't really keep high expectations for him. I mean, it's his first Cup race. It is what it is. Daniel Suarez with an out of the top 20 all the way in 27th. I seen that post-race contact with Alex Bowman and Ross Chastain, which we will get to later. Kimi Räikkönen, second start in the Cup Series with that Project 91 team on Trackhouse. He finishes 29th. Started 22nd. Not really a big day for him. He's just more practice. Austin Dillon ended in an accident. He was running up front. I think he blew a tire, if I'm correct. Anyway, now we'll move on to the main accidents of what happened. Starting off with Brad Keselowski. He had 2 incidents, I believe. First one, which was caused by him spinning out, and he spun out in front of Ty Dillon, Jimmy Johnson, a couple other cars, and he hit Ty Dillon. It was a chain accordion reaction where a couple people hit a couple people, other people, and caused Jimmy Johnson and Ty Dillon to end in an accident. And then we had a couple laps later, we had Bubba Wallace. I think his brake or his oil line I heard broke or busted, and then he went to go into the next turn and he plowed into Larson. I believe it was Larson at least. And that ended his day for him. He did say after the race that it needs to be replaced, so I don't know. I assume that it was oil line, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Joey Logano. I know he had that one penalty where he put almost a lap down because he cut the curb, but 28 for them. If there's something that happened that I don't know of, then I'm sorry, but I think all that happened was just that one penalty, and that was it. So that was kind of a sad day for him. Josh Bilicki finished 26th in the 78 car. started 33rd, a little bit better of a day for him. But I really want to talk about Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain. They had a post-race confrontation. Here, let's see if I can pull it up really quick. Alright, so I found the incident between Suarez and the 1 car and the 48 car. And it was found out later that he was targeting the 48 and the 1, which is kind of obvious. But this is from NASCAR, their official YouTube channel. This is their video. So, from the looks of it, the 48, the spotter said the 48 was pulled out left, and from his words, he said that the 48, Alex Bowman, he said that someone else behind him shoved him into Suarez, which caused this big pileup, which Truex was running up front. It's really an unnecessary incident. As Kyle Busch said, drivers were losing etiquette. This is an incident that I think majorly proves his point that drivers have no respect for each other anymore. So right there, I noticed the crew chief did. I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention, but the crew chief did tell him there was like 4 cars behind him that was all over him and bumped Bowman into you. So it wasn't particularly Bowman's fault or the ones. See. So yeah, I mean there were 4 behind him pushing him. So there was 4 other cars behind Bowman pushing him. And right there we can see that it was obviously purpose. He runs up to the 48 in the 1 car. Entering pit road with officials on track or on pit road right there. Boom, boom, right into him. And runs into him again. And then I believe that, post-race, Suarez, he's like, hey, Suarez, it wasn't me, it was some other guy, and he points down the line. And then Suarez goes to his teammate Chastain and starts to argue with him. So, as you can see there, Suarez was obviously not happy with Bowman, which then found out that it wasn't Bowman. So then he goes over to his teammate, which he talked to his teammate very angered, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he was angry, but it was obviously not kind words said. So, obviously, there was some contact there. My opinion on that, I think Suarez fines are supposed to be out today, so if someone gets fined, I'm sure as soon as I post this video, someone's going to get fined, and I'm going to have to take it down. But Suarez, I think, should definitely be fined over this. Why? You can't do that with. When Kyle Busch parked his car and almost ran one of the officials over, he got fined like $50,000 and some points. I'm assuming. Pretty sure that happened, but so when that happened, shouldn't Suarez get the same thing? I mean, he's running. He did more than just run into the pits. He could have spun Bowen out right into the official. Like, come on, kind of unnecessary. And then after, like, I understand you get a bad run or something, you're running up front, but you don't have a shot to win, honestly. If you're running up front like that, he was running, I think, fourth or fifth. You're kind of out of contention. I mean, of course, you still have that if you get lucky, but that's if the top four wreck. So I just think it was unnecessary to do that. But I think that's going to be the end of this. Kind of a shorter video for me, but that's my opinion on the whole deal with that. And I still think Suarez should be fined for that. That was not right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had to think of something. Really didn't have any ideas. If you like the video, I'll make some more videos like this and keep doing coverage races. And I might post a short this week of my opinions on who I think is going to win. Kind of like the rip-off version of Eric Estep's where he does that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.